Hi, I'm Cheryl. I'm creating this video on GBC binding equipment so that you can see how easy it is to use the equipment, how easy it is to set up the punch, and how easy it is to actually bind the document with the spirals. Setting up the GBC punch is a breeze. You take the pneumatic punch cord and insert it over the hole entrance and the electric plug right there. Next you would insert the die. This machine has the 3-to-1 die already in it, and it comes with a brand new 2-to-1 die which has never been used and is still in the original packaging. You can use a variety of paper sizes in the punch. This machine is currently set up for 8.5 by 11 punching. Once you have the machine set up, the punching and binding system is really very easy and very fast. Take your paper, insert it the side you want to get punched up against the back edge of the machine and up against your guide. Use the foot pedal or the hand pedal. I prefer using it as a foot pedal. Press it and you have your holes. I'm going to talk a little bit about the 2-to-1 and 3-to-1 binding spirals. In front of you, you see the two different sizes of binding spirals. This binding spiral box, since it's a 2-to-1, 3/4 inch twin loop binding spiral. This box says that it is a 3-to-1, 9/16 binding spiral. So what's the meaning of the 2-to-1 and the 3-to-1? The 2-to-1 means that there are 2 spirals per inch, and 3-to-1 obviously means there are 3 spirals per inch. You can see from the demonstration that I have in front of you, the front set of spirals is a 3-to-1 and in the back is a 2-to-1. Each of those is per inch. In a way, it's a matter of personal preference and also size that you need to use, because there are different sizes available in 2-to-1 and 3-to-1. Based then upon there being 2 spirals per inch or 3 spirals per inch, the total number of spirals on 8.5 by 11 length paper would be 3 spirals times 11, or 33, and then you minus 1, and that's what it means on the box. 9/16 by 32 means there are 32 spirals in a 3-to-1. The machine you see in front of you is the twin loop closer GBC's MC12. It's very simple to use. Step number 1 is to determine the number of pages you are going to bind. This guide comes with the machine. I'm going to bind about 6 pages plus 2 covers, so it's easy to see that that's going to fall within the 4th inch with the 3-to-1 pitch, which is the die that's currently in the machine. Once you've determined the size of the element that you're going to use, the number of pages determines the size of the element, then you need to adjust the size on the twin loop closer. Right now I have it set for 5/16. You can see that it's at the edge of the 5/16 line. We need to move this up to the 1/4 line. This bar needs to be straight up and down when you do that. Turn both dials, silver dials, in the same direction, 1/4. When the 1/4 is set, you'll stop. Now you're ready to start binding the pages. The elements come with the system that we're selling, the twin loop elements wire. Take your pages from the back to the front and you lay them down inside the wire element, just like that. Then you take your front cover. If you had more pages, you would add those on top, but you start at the back. Front cover goes in next to the last thing, and the very last thing is your back cover, and you'll put it with the inside of the back cover on top, because you're ultimately going to fold the back cover over so that what is on this side is on the outside. Gray covers come with the system. Now, to complete the binding process, you arrange your pages and the binding spiral so that the binding spiral is flat across the edge and your pages are up. That open edge of the binding spiral is going to go flat on the bottom of the binder up against that front bar. You'll simply push down on the bar, and that's it. You have a fully bound copy. Next thing you do is to flip the back cover over, and that hides the closure on the binding spiral. Now let's say you've discovered that one of the pages in your brochure, all nicely bound, needs to be replaced. You don't have to throw the whole brochure away. You simply find the tail end of the spiral and pull it out. Replace your page and rebind it.